Warning, this video contains spoilers for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. If you haven't seen the movie yet, please watch it first before watching this video. What did I think about the Super Mario Galaxy movie? I loved it! Okay, yeah, it's okay. Sorry about that. But I loved it. It was awesome. It was all action, but it kept the plot going. The characters were as awesome as ever. Princess Peach was an action hero. Mario and Luigi, they still have that great chemistry. Yoshi, he was hilarious. Star Fox, I've never played that game, but I'm very impressed that they actually went through with it. Rosalina was awesome. And of course, there was me. Well, movie Bowser Jr. And I loved it. For the sake of this video, I will be referring to the movie version of me as his own character. But I loved movie Bowser Jr. He was awesome. He was evil. He was mischievous. But he was also sympathetic. He wasn't purely evil. He really does love his father. And that was one of the best parts, the chemistry between him and Bowser. They are evil, but they do love each other. And that's something that I'm really impressed by. Because that's the whole point of Bowser Jr. and his dad. They're evil, but they do love each other. So they're not pure evil. So I loved the movie. The dinosaurs, so many characters, so many details. That Super Mario Maker reference was awesome. It was just awesome. And and I love Bowser Jr.'s use of the paintbrush. That paintbrush is so overpowered, by the way. Like, he can just spawn anything. Speaking of spoiler alert, I'm really annoyed of how people on YouTube keep, like, when the movie comes out, they need to, like, explain the whole movie for you. Like, they not explain it, but they just, like this part. Like, somebody on YouTube, I'm not going to say names, but I just find it so annoying when people, like, the second a movie is available to you, you immediately, like, post it on, like, you immediately, you spill the beans. You spill the beans. You ruin the ending by, like, posting, like, big parts of it. I'll admit, I was so mad that they spoiled Dry Bowser for me. Dry Bowser was so awesome. And, I mean, it was still awesome. But they spoiled it for me. They spoiled it. So if there's anything you should complain about, it's complain about how people spoil the movie for you. Granted, I didn't see the movie until yesterday, and the movie's been out for a while. But still, it's so annoying. And while we're on the topic of things that I didn't like, I didn't hate the movie. It was awesome. I loved it. Very awesome. The things that I didn't like about it were mostly just things that were here and there. Like, I didn't hate the movie. It was awesome. Again, I want to clarify that. It was awesome. I don't know what people are saying about how the movie is, like, it feels more like how I've heard people complain that it's like, it feels too much like a video game. That's the whole point. It's based off a video game. Of course it's going to feel like a video game. So what I didn't really like about this movie was, I didn't hate it. Again, I didn't hate it, but there were some things I didn't like. For starters, the whole Rosalina is Peach's bigger sister. I mean, I kind of see it, and I do like it. It does give Peach a little more backstory, because in the first movie, she just appears in the Mushroom Kingdom, and it gives her a little character arc. She tries to find her long lost sister. Also, they're both blonde, so that kind of makes sense. So on the topic of Rosalina, when I first saw the trailer, like when Bowser Jr. was attacking her with that robot, I actually thought that wasn't Bowser Jr. I thought that was Fawful, but it kind of makes more sense now that it was Bowser Jr. But anyways, the reason I don't really like the idea about the whole Peach and Rosalina thing being siblings, it kind of just, like, is right in your face, and it kind of is like, I didn't hate the movie, but I thought it was a bit exaggerated. The whole ending, like, where Peach and Rosalina, like, destroy the machine by, like, just touching hands, and it's like, boom, the power of sister friendship. Yeah, I felt a little cheesy. Another thing that I don't really like is the origin story for Peach and Rosalina. Like, when they were siblings, when they were younger, the reason Peach was separated from Rosalina was because some great evil wanted the power for themselves. They never explain what that evil was. They just show, like, a big purple thing. I do have my own theories about that, and I'll get to that later. I also felt the whole dragon thing, that dragon appearing, was kind of like, it kind of felt like, I mean, the dragon was awesome, don't get me wrong, but it kind of just felt like, oh, we can add a dragon here, and yeah. Then again, it does give Bowser and Bowser Jr. another. It actually was nice to see Mario save Bowser Jr. When Bowser turned into Dry Bowser, I first thought that wasn't the real Bowser. Like when Bowser's on the bridge, his eyes are all red. I actually first thought they were going to do the classic Goomba thing, like where they make Bowser fall into the lava, and then it turns out it was just a Goomba in disguise. But nope, it was so cool to see Dry Bowser though. I do feel like they kind of made Bowser a little less intimidating. Then again, he's so tiny, so he kind of loses a bit of points. I do like that they didn't make him such a Peach fanboy. Well, I mean, they had one moment, but he was more focused on being a dad than being a villain. No, there wasn't really a pure evil villain in this, so which was nice. I'm also kind of bummed they didn't explain how Bowser Jr. was born. They did the same thing they did when Bowser Jr. was first introduced, where they kind of revealed that, oh, Bowser has a son. They didn't explain who Bowser Jr.'s mother was. Of course they did. Of course they don't. They also didn't reveal who Peach and Rosalina's parents are. Other than that, great movie. I have a few theories about the movie. What if that great you remember how I said earlier I thought Fafo was in the movie? He was capturing Rosalina? Well, I have a theory about what that great evil that wanted Rosalina's power, that separated her and Peach. What if that was the Dark Star? You know, from Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, the Dark Star, that thing? What if that was a Dark Star, and what if actually, well, you can see where this is going. I mean, the movie was definitely a critical hit. I mean, it was a huge, huge hit. I can't see this movie being a flop. It was awesome. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Great movie, great movie. It was only, apart from those few things, like they didn't explain why, they didn't give more specifics on how Peach and Rosalina were separated or why they were separated. And, yeah, that whole sister thing kind of like is just in your face. Other than that, great movie. Great movie. By the way, yes, this video has a lot of spoilers. So, let's be honest, YouTube spoils there. That's what ruins every movie. People on the internet just like go see the movie and then they leak it. Curse leaks. Curse leaks. Note to self, gonna make leaks illegal in the Koopa Kingdom. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope, if you haven't seen the movie, again, you should probably, don't watch this video until you've seen the movie. And I hope you do enjoy the movie. So yeah, take care guys, make sure to subscribe, and have a great day.